Hello everyone. All right, so happy April. Still we're in April, and this is the second half of April's reading that I'm doing. So I'm going to go through it a little bit faster than I normally do, but we will still receive the message. It will still be good. For some reason, I'm really feeling lemongrass, and I just want to share that with you. If I haven't made a video on it yet, I'll make one, because you guys really enjoy those videos that I make, more informative videos as well. So right now we're just tuning in with the energy of the day from the 16th of April to the 30th of April. And I am going to let you guys know about the moon days as well. We have a new moon coming up on the 11th, so I've got to make that video as well for you guys. New moon in Aries. That's what I meant to say. New moon in Aries. And I'll tell you the meaning of that particular full or new moon and what meditations you can do on that moon for my other channel. And for this one, I'll be talking about the different spiritual practices you can do and also meditation as well. So that's very much interchangeable for both of my channels. So we'll talk about that. And then the full moon is on the 26th of April. So I will definitely be making a video on that as well. So let's tap in, let's tune in, and we're pulling the energy of the day. Feel free to also pull your own cards. It might not, vibe with everyone, but it's more of a prediction of the energy for that day. And I'm going to use these cards right here this time, okay? So let's set the intentions. A little different setup because I'm moving things around. So let's set it for the first 7 days, and I'll try to remember to pull one of my personally made cards as well, just to give another meaning, right? Put in some other energies in there. So let's pull, let's tap in. I already shuffled the cards. So let's tune in for the 16th of April. What energy or what message can we get? So I'll read for the cards, but I feel very driven to bring a positive message with the day as well, okay? Even if the card reads negative, it's all good. It's a lesson. It's all learning, right? These 78 cards, they all have a message, a good one to meditate on, to reflect on, right? All right, the 16th of April, 16th of April. And the energy for the day, we have in reverse the Ace of Pentacles. So this means to just review your money. Look into your relationship with money. That's what I intuitively feel this is about. Where do you want to go? How you feel about your money? And plan ahead, okay? When this card pops up, it's just asking you to plan ahead, think about, what money means to you and how you're using it and how it's going to help you along the way, along your goal that you're planning for yourself, okay? The 17th, energy for the 17th is Saturday. The energy for that day, we have the Devil card. So this one is saying don't be limited by the things that you allow to control you. Control yourself, and that's where you'll find your power, okay? The 18th, Sunday, the 18th, and wherever you are in the world, right? So, okay, 17th, okay. The 17th has the Hermit, and it's asking you to look a little bit deeper into what's going on in your life. So what's going on right now? What's going to be happening on the 17th? And to be mindful of everything around you and what's going on. Look a little bit deeper. Maybe all the information that you want is not fully presented, right? So look a little deeper, okay? And it also means for some of you guys, it could also mean just time to really reflect on all the information that you do have. Where did I put the cards? Oh, right here. Okay, I'm going to turn my volume down because I'm hearing all this notification. Okay, so let's go on to the 19th. card of the day for the 19th. Energy for that day message is the Temperance card. And it reminds you to really be realistic about any goals that you have that you're setting for yourself and the time that it will take to get to where you want to be, okay? So be realistic and know if it's a short-term goal, long-term goal, which one will, what are your plans for it? And be realistic and say, okay, this is something that could potentially be a long-term goal. That way you're not disappointed. And this is something that you could make a short-term goal. And with the new moon, with the full moon coming up, see if you need to tweak any affirmations that you set for the 11th, okay? All right, the first quarter moon is on the 20th, so let's see what card is that. I believe I have a video on that explaining the first quarter moon. So the 10 of Wands, 10 of Staves. So be mindful the work you're putting in. Is it worth it? Plan ahead. Speak up for yourself. Are you doing more than you should? Look at the work that you're doing. Is it going to pay off in the end, or are you just going along with the flow? If you are working hard on something that you're passionate about, then the work is good. And you can also review how you're going about that work. Make sure that you're doing the work that is best for you. 21. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is reminding us how powerful our words are. And maybe some of you feel like you're in battle with someone and your words really are powerful. So be mindful of how you use your words, because people can use them against you. And if someone is trying to get you upset, be mindful of how you're going to address the situation. Use your charisma, use your wits. For some of you, it will be charisma and wits. For others, it will be use your wisdom. Be smart about your words and how you use them. And that way you can win that battle. All right, so let's see where we are. All right, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, so the 22nd of April, they call it Earth Day. Every day is Earth Day, but the 22nd of April is Earth Day. I like to give these little dates because that's a fun reminder. All right, 22nd of April. All right, so we're out of Aries birthday. Okay, out of Aries on this one. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. These cards are like popping out of my hands. Okay, so with this card, right? So this is Taurus's day, the 22nd, right, of April, Earth Day. Perfect, because it starts an Earth sign day. They were pretty clever with that. I wonder who picked the day, because that's pretty clever, because it's Taurus, the Earth sign, and their homebodies. So April 22nd is Earth Day. I don't even know if I noticed that before. But anyway, so this is great. This is prosperity to the max. I like to think of her as like the also with the Empress energy, right? So the Empress energy and her together, like I would love to think of a storyline with both these cards, because they exude confidence. Even though she's on the Suits level, she is very high in the Suits level, okay? In the pentacle group, where she is representing someone that has her own things. She's prosperous. She is successful in what she is successful in that makes her happy. And she has everything that is her own. She doesn't need anyone, anything, and anyone that comes to her. It's a very confident, powerful, beautiful, peaceful also. People tend to think powerful, empowered, all that, but it's also peaceful and freeing when you don't have to put up with anyone's mess. So this is very beautiful. She's warm, welcoming, everything like that, but she is very much protected in this earth element, and also very successful. So this day is reminding you to tap into the earth's energy to manifest the things that you want. Do you want a home? Do you need a home? I know a lot of people are going through different things, so this card you can use it on your altar, in your manifestation altar, your manifestation board. You can tack it on there. You can clip it on there if you don't want to put a hole in the card. But, it's all about manifesting what you desire for yourself. And it's just all prosperity. She has the grapes in here, like the King of Pentacle has grapes, and so does the Queen. So it's all about that same prosperous energy where she's on that 9th level, okay, and she's moving up to a major level, okay. I love it. All right, so 23. The 23rd has the Star card, reminding you of your life purpose, your destiny, and recognizing your place in your life, okay? Recognize your place in your life, where you need to be, and don't try to be anywhere else, okay? Just know that. Know where you need to be. So let's check this out. Okay, so let me pull a card because that's the 8th, that's the 2nd week energy coming in, okay? So let's pull a card. All right, let me pull something here. Okay, there's a meaning to the dream. There's a meaning to this dream. I'll figure it out. So if you've had a dream recently and you're trying to figure it out, there is a meaning for that dream. You will figure it out. Don't force yourself. That's the advice that I always got from people that would just interpret dreams. Like we would interpret our dreams growing up, you know, everyone would do that. And, you know, whenever you have a dream and you're like, oh my gosh, I wonder what that means. Don't overthink it. Always have a pen and paper nearby so you can write your dreams down so that you remember it, and don't think too hard on it if you can't. You know, maybe maybe you need to meditate, and then that dream, that meaning will come back, okay? So, yes, there's a meaning to this dream. I'll figure it out. And even if you do remember the dream and you're trying to figure it out, write it down, go about your day, and then later on, you know, that meaning will pop up for you. You could share it with someone that can interpret it for you. All right? Help you interpret it. It's always good to have a friend that can interpret things for you. It really does help. Okay, so the 24th, Saturday. Okay, Saturday, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is reminding you, especially if you're going through a rough time, that things will get up again. You know, it's just crazy, right? There's no, like, always perfect timing for things. So just taking kind of the good with the bad. If it's a down moment, give it a few days, it will turn back up again. It's just reminding us, you know, that your luck could be turning up to a good luck if you're going through a rough time. And if your luck is really good, I like to think, be mindful of it. And if you're not mindful, if there's some kind of arrogance or something, you know, then, you know, that energy can just shift, right? So that's what it means. If it's still great, going great, then keep that up, you know? Okay, so the 25th. What am I on, the 25th? The Emperor. The Emperor is reminding us to know where we're going. Where do we want to go? And it's a reminder that you know what you're doing. If you feel confident about yourself and about what you're doing, then it's a reminder. It's like a sign that's saying, I'm on the right path. I know where I'm going. I'm making the plans. If you're making plans, if you're really focused on determine of where you're going and knowing what is even yours, right? This is just confirmation of you knowing anything that you feel certain about. You're seeing the bigger picture, okay? You know where you're going. All right? So that's the 25th. Yes, so now the 26th is the full moon. Full moon on the 26th of April. What is a card that we can get a message for this full moon? Full moon is King of Cups, okay? King of Cups is reminding us of our patience, our wisdom, okay? Knowing that you are wise enough to detect, to understand someone's true motives or their true emotions. I feel like this is a confirmation that your instincts, your intuition is correct. 27. Card for the 27, tapping into that energy for that day. We have the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is reminding us to keep being strong and to pick your battles, to know what not to argue about, what not to fight with, but it's a reminder to keep being strong. 28. Shuffling a lot. 28. The Queen of Pentacles, we were just talking about her. So the Queen of Pentacles is reminding you that things are looking up, things will get better, things are starting to bloom. So if there's something that you're waiting for to jump off, to be successful, it will happen. Maintain your focus and really try. So especially if you're a person that easily gets distracted, definitely get used to saying no and recognize that she's not even looking at us. We're reading the cards and she's not paying attention to us, so she's not even looking. So this is what the energy of this card is saying, is to stay focused on your game, where you're going. Okay? So I believe that was the 27th. That was the 28th. Okay. So the 29th. Two more. Okay. Two more. 29th. When you're pulling cards, it's not easy to keep count, right? So the Three of Wands is reminding us to know where you're going and that you're fully supported. I feel like this is just a reminder that you're fully supported. You're fully supported in where you're going, and you have your plans. Keyword is plans. And when things shift up, you can shift up with it and remain strong and convicted in your energy that you're putting towards where you're going. The last day in the month, the 30th, okay, the 30th. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups always tells us that we have choices. We have choices. We have choices in what we're doing, where we're going, and that we are going to really be still, be centered, be focused, get our emotions in check, and pick the right choice that is obvious and you feel it, right? Don't get sidetracked with the three others. They can be prosperous and come to fruition in the future, right? It can grow in the future, but stay focused and know that things will work out great. Do what you feel intuitively is, hey, this is the best choice, right? All right, so let's pull one of these babies, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna do, and then it's gonna be this one. Be patient. Let time work its magic. I love that. So be patient. Let time work its magic. I feel that this one pretty much very simple, right? Just be patient with yourself, especially if there's a goal that you want. And I know that the Queen of Pentacles is all about goals. I know the Ninth of Pentacles is all about goals, right? So just be mindful of that and know that everything happens in its right time. We're in spring and things will manifest. Back to this card, I feel like this card relates to the there's a meaning to this dream. I'll figure it out. I feel like it's a Temperance card because it's very spiritual, and sleep, dream state, awake state all has that type of reality question, right? So is it all a dream? Are we all dreaming? What is reality, kind of thing, right? So I feel like that card also taps in to the Temperance card. So this is your daily card reading. I just combine it into this bi-weekly reading. Thank you guys for watching. Click like. And that is it. I will see you guys next time for some tutorial videos coming up at the end of the month. And we have the full moon video coming up as well. All right, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.